Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. You join us for this T10 between India and Australia. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. Earlier I took a look at the conditions for the day, and you'll be looking at plenty of runs on this pitch. Not much fun for the bowlers. It's extremely overcast, but the radar indicates we should get in a full day.
Nice information there from David Gower. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
The home side getting first pick. They'll have a bat.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Couldn't get it through the field.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Great shot through the gap.
Good throw from the deep, on target. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Immediately underway with some runs. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Straight to the fielder. There'll be one run here for them. 7 runs added there. India are 7 for none. Stark coming into the attack from the north end. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple. A couple on offer here. Good batting. Get an opportunity to score. and take it. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
That's the over. India are 14 for none. Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? They'll get at least one. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Got it behind square on the leg side. Swiveled and pulled away. Didn't get all of it though, I don't think.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
End of the over. 17 runs coming from it. India are 31 for none. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Doesn't beat the infield. Chance!
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
There'll be runs here.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Sharma has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Yep. 9 runs added there. India are 40 for none. Zampa into the attack now from the south end. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Brilliant shot, that.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Gone, played all around it.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution for the team today. It's been a nice knock.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
11 runs added there. India are 51 for 1. Cummins from the north end.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Wait on.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Wait on.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Wait on.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Thick edge. time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Massive edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge. Amazing delivery. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Edged.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Big edge!
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. Start, the left armer is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yep.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary?
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
4 runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. Really good boundary, square of the wicket.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
Yep.
Huge edge. Hazelwood did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Yep.
Nicked it.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Stark will be disappointed with that delivery.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Going with pace now.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Yep, yep.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Yep.
Could that be out? Looks so.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing, lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Marsh just needs to continue finding good spots now.
Yep.
Drives it into the covers. Fielders, no chance.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Stoinis, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Big edge. Where's that going? Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary. Drives and misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over. India are 101 for 2. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Misses everything.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
So quick to cut it away. Beautifully done.
Good return there, back from the deep.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Bowl disturbs the furniture.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yeah, mate.
Good shot. It's found the gap. A couple on offer here.
Yes.
Edged it. Straight to the fielder.
Marsh shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
Loud shout.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Ball is in.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Ball in.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Hold on.
Thought it got past then, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yes. Nice bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yeah.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wait. Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yes. Nice bowling. Yeah.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away. Over. Australia are 30 for 2. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yes.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Warner has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes.
Time that brilliantly.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield. timed that perfectly.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yes.
Lovely hook shot. Might even make it to the boundary.
Warner says thank you. It was a gift and they smashed it away to the boundary rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Bowler.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Oh no. Nice
That was a
bowling.
tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Stoinis, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler.
Easy does it. First ball and gets some runs.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Australia are 59 for 3.
Yes.
Super shot that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Drives and misses everything.
Nice bowling. Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running.
Yes.
With the completion of that over, there will need to be some considerable risks now from the batters. Patel from the north end.
Oh, nice bowling.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yes.
Massive edge.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right
Yes.
spot, the reward will eventually come.
Good return, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yes.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Trouble. Oh, gone.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. David will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
15 runs added there. Australia are 83 for 4. Going with spin now.
Is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep. Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
David is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. Good shot. He's found the gap.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Bowled him! Beauty! Absolute beauty!
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting. Beaten on the drive.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yes.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
And that marks the end of the match. Australia complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
That win gives Australia a 1-0 lead in the series.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you soon.